everybody, I'm Dino, and welcome to my world, the world of technology. Today I'm going to show you how to set the default software application for an unknown file type. Now right here we're in just a basic Windows Explorer window and showing a couple files here. Now you see the file names right here, but it doesn't show an extension. Now the extension is a dot and then some letters that follow the file name. But by default, the extension is hidden by Windows. So it's often useful to be able to see what the actual extension letters are on a file, and this is one of those cases. So we go up here to View, and we go over to File Name Extensions. And when I click that, you can see that this Word document up here has a .docx after it, and this file here has a .log after it. Now this .log file, by default, has an icon for Notepad because it automatically opens up in Notepad. This is because I've already set anything with a .log extension to open up with Notepad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this extension. I'm going to name it log, let's call it log 2. So when it's a different extension, you can see right here the icon changes from a Notepad icon, which had lines across it, to just a generic file, which looks like a page with the corner turned over at the top, but there's no writing or anything on it. So that's generic. So if we double click this, it will ask you, do you want to find an application to open this in the App Store, or do you want to look at more apps? We can click on more apps and actually pick what opens it. And we're going to pick Notepad, so let's highlight Notepad. Now right down here, here's something to always pay attention to. Let's uncheck this. It says always use this app to open log 2. If we uncheck this so that it doesn't always open log 2 files, then it won't set the program as a default. And this is pretty good to use to test to see if the program you think that opens the file actually does. A lot of times a person will send you a file, and if you don't have the program on your computer, it will show up as an unknown file type. And you may actually have to either look at the extension and try to determine what type of program will open it up, or you might have to ask the person what program they used to create the file. So I'm going to go OK, and it opens up in text file fine. Or not in text file, it opens up in Notepad. It's a text file. So we close that, and you can see we still have the generic file icon on there. We're going to open it again. And once again, by default, it says always use this app. So we're going to go to more apps. We're going to go down here to, Notepad's up at the top now because we had already opened it up once with it. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to go OK. And it opens it again. And once again, you can see that it has changed actually into the Notepad note file, which actually has a blue cover and white on it. I think I said it had lines across it before. This is what the Notepad icon looks like. Okay, so now let's say you made a mistake on this and you decide, I don't want to open it up in Notepad. I want to open it up in something else. I can right-click on this and go to Properties. And under where it says Type of File, it says Open with Notepad. We could change this. And so we could go and we could select, for instance, Internet Explorer. And we could go OK. And we could go OK again. And then it has an Internet Explorer icon on it. And if we double-click this then, we can see if it opens it. It doesn't want to open it. So let's change it back. The ending confused it. So because it's not an HTML all file or anything. So what we'll do is we'll go back here to change, and we'll go back to Notepad, and we'll go OK. And then we'll go OK again. It changes it back, and so when we double click on it, it opens up in the correct program. So that's how you can set the default software application for an unknown file type. I'm Dino, and thank you for joining me in my world, and I will see you next time.